Well, good afternoon, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, it is round number 3 of the JSI Sundays UMP Modified Rumble live here at Lanier National Speedway. My name is Matt Bailey, and we thank you so much for watching along here tonight. Hopefully, everyone enjoys the action. Currently underway with qualifying on the speedway right now. We'll bring up some lap times for you. Mitchell Clark, currently quick time with a 14.071. Jason Salter back there in second. Lewis Clark in the top 3. Riley Stewart, Paul Hollander goes quick time with a 14.063. Good to see Paul Hollander in the field for tonight. The 113 machine tonight with the number 8 on the sideboards. Good to see everyone watching online for tonight. Good to see a good crowd rolling in already here on Ultimate Dirt TV. So we are about to go. Heat racing race fans, about 30 seconds left to go. As right now we have Camden Johnston on the speedway and goes bang. Camden Johnston goes quick time with a 14.033. Oh, sorry, 028 on the speedway. Well done to Camden Johnston. Saw him earlier on today in a Ultimate Dirt TV live stream. Again, a big thanks to all our sponsors here on Ultimate Dirt TV as well. Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group, so too Crawford Designs, and also our sponsors here on Ultimate Dirt TV, SpeedShop51.com. We also say thanks to Miller Family Trucking, World Thunder Esports League. Race fans, we're going to check out your results from qualifying. And here we go. Camden Johnston, Paul Hollander, Mitchell Clark, Jason Salter, and Lewis Clark to go in your top 5. Your grid right now for heat race number 1 is going to be Jason Crawford in the 12 machine off pole to his outside. The Allure Esports, number 99, it is Aston Hurley. Position number 3, Deal Leap in Performance Industries, number 29, that is Ryan Green. Position number 4 to his outside, it is the 6th machine of Mark Scott. Position number 5 with the 011 car, your third quick time man here tonight, it is Lewis Clark. Your quick time man starts from position number 6 for Mid-South Mafia. It is the 32 car of Camden Johnston. Liam Russell for Camperdown Mowers will start out of position number 7 with Jack Murphy in the 2 machine out of position number 8. And Jet Bell in the 37 car will start from position number 9. So we'll see the start out of turn number 4. Jason Crawford and Aston Hurley on the front row. 12 laps is the distance here for heat racing tonight. So we're going to get set to go, race fans. It's time to go racing, UMP modified style. Here at Lanier National Speedway, lights are out. And for the first time here on your Sunday race fans, it's time to go racing. Heat race number 1 is green. As we go green down to turns 1 and 2, Crawford leads us down the back straightaway for the first time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Big crash down the back straightaway as we go yellow. Caution out on the back straightaway for Mark Scott. So we'll take a quick look and see what happened on the Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. So looks like the 6 car of Mark Scott, so too the 1 car as well. Liam Russell caught on the back straightaway. So it looks like all cars can resume on. We'll come back to live pictures here at the Lanier National Speedway. Good to see a decent field of cars here tonight as well. In excess of 30 plus UMP modifieds here tonight in the field. So Jason Crawford set to lead us away. Aston Hurley will restart on his outside. Ryan Green out of position number 3. Lewis Clark on his outside. Jack Murphy out of position number 5. We're set for a restart here at the National Speedway. Heat race number 1. We're back to green. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go. Crawford on the bottom side of the speedway. Down the back, straight away they go this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Crawford leads us down the main chute this time by 5 laps in the books. We're now working lap number 6 of 12. Down the back straight away this time. There's an exit turn number 2 into turn number 3. Hurley gets moved up the racetrack ever so slightly as Ryan Green now makes a move for second. Here comes Lewis Clark as well on the bottom side of the speedway. Clark tries to look for third at the moment into turn number 3 and 4. The Track Tech X Machine as they come down the main straightaway this time by with only a handful of laps left to go. Ryan Green looking for the race lead down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4, and he's got it too. Ryan Green now your race leader. Jason Crawford back there in second. Then back to Lewis Clark in position number 3. Down to 1 and 2 they go once again with 4 laps left to go. Make that 3.5 down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Camden Johnston looking to make his way up as well in the Mid-South Mafia number 22 machine. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Crawford slipping back in the clutches. Right now, Aston Hurley puts a move on him for the 4th position. Down the main straight this time by now with 2 laps left to go as they cross the stripe. Now working lap number 11. 10 laps in the books. Make it 2 to go. 1.5 down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Hurley back there in position number 4 right now. But we take a look up front. Here comes Lewis Clark looking for the race lead down the back straight away for the final time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Ryan Green will take out heat race number 1. Good job. Ryan Green takes out heat race number 1. Lewis Clark back there in second. We'll get your official results up though for heat race number 1. And there it is on your screen, race fans. Ryan Green, Lewis Clark, Camden Johnston, Aston Hurley, your top 4. Jason Crawford, Liam Russell, Mark Scott, Jack Murphy, and Jet Bell will round out your 9-car field. Heat race number 2 about to line up on the speedway. And here is your grid. It's the JSI Sim Racing number 74 of Jason Burke on the front row to his outside. The Vortex Sim Sports number 02 hails all the way from WA. It's the W02 of Thomas Mitchell. Nash Granger in the 5 machine will start from 5. Pat Arisman in Hood Up Motorsports number 86 will start from 4. Riley Stewart for ABR Setup Shop will start the 16 car from 5. With Paul Hollander in the 21 from 6. Alex Ryan will start the 26 from 7 with Benjamin Harris in the 15 from 8. And Cooper Wilson in the 17 car from position number 9. So another 12 laps on the board. We're set to go this time by out of turn number 4. UMP Modifiers heat race number 2. Set to go here at Lanier National Speedway. We're green. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straight away for the first time. Thomas Mitchell looking into turn number 3 and 4. Drifts down low out of turn number 4. Goes the Vortex Sim Sports. Number 02 machine. Comes down the back straight away this time. Looking for the race lead out of turn number 4. Jason Burke is your race leader. Down to turns 1 and 2 there goes. We go yellow. Looks like a bit of a crash on the back straightaway. Looks like Alex Ryan and Paul Hollander. So your UltimateDirtTV instant replay on screen. Looks like just a little bit of a tangle up out of turn number 4. Yep, there it is. So looks like all cars still can continue on. So, looks like, unfortunately, Riley Stewart being sent rear of field. Cody Terry watching online. Hello, Cody. Good to see you watching, mate. Hope everything is all and well in the US of A. And yes, you're right. We never disappoint. We're set to go, though. Jason Burke, Thomas Mitchell, Nash Granger. Back there in the third position. Pat Arisman in position number 4. Set to go this time. There'll be 6 laps in the books. Jason Burke jumps on the front pedal. We go back to racing. Make it 6 laps in the books. We've got 6 laps to go. Burke on the bottom side of the speedway. Thomas Mitchell looking for the race lead down the main straightaway. They go into turns 1 and 2, and Thomas Mitchell goes side by side with Jason Burke down the back straightaway this time into turn number 3 and 4. Mitchell caught the wall down the back straightaway. Into turns number 1 and 2 they go once again. Mitchell on the top side of the speedway, looking for the race lead over Jason Burke right now. This time by 3 laps left to run. Here in heat race number 2. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go. This time they head down the back straightaway with 2.5 laps left to go. Into turns number 3 and 4. Thomas Mitchell absolutely milking it down the main straightaway right now to turns 1 and 2. The Vortex Sim Sports, speedshop51.com. WA02 machine. Thomas Mitchell looking for further positions in this one. Down the back straightaway they go this time into turns number 3 and 4. Granger back there in third, but Jason Burke takes out heat race number 2. Well done to the 74 machine of Jason Burke. Transfers straight through to tonight's A main. So too Thomas Mitchell and Paul Hollander back there in the third position. Here is your results for heat race number 2. Jason Burke gets the job done over Thomas Mitchell. Paul Hollander back there in 3. Then back to Nash Granger, Riley Stewart, Benjamin Harris, Alex Ryan, Pat Arisman, and Cooper Wilson back there in position number 9. Here is your grid right now for heat race number 3, and it is the 69. Hails way from Warrnambool, Victoria. It is the 69 machine of Craig Plater on the pole. To his outside is the 35 machine of Blake Borden. Trent Humphreys will start the 30 car from position number 3 with Leo Heaton in the 26 from position number 4. From position number 5 will be the Queensland 42 of Russell Bonzi. Position number 6 will be the 00 of Mitchell Clark. Position number 7 with the 36 of Brandon Griffiths. Kyron Redpath will start the 10 from 8. And Garrett Cooper in the 124 will start from position number 9. So another 9 cars. So the magic number, race fans, is 4. Straight through to tonight's A main. Well, let's see what we've got for heat race number 3. Craig Plater on the pole position. We're green. Down to turns 1 and 2. The 35 machine gets pushed up racetrack. That is Blake Borden. Meanwhile, your race leader is the JR Productions and Media UltimateDirtTV sponsored number 69 machine. Down the back straightaway this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Plater on the bottom side of the speedway. Down the main straight they run this time into turns 1 and 2. Comes Russell Bonzi in the Queensland 42. And we are caution. Yellow flag is out on the speedway. And by the looks of things, according to live timing, it is Brendan Griffiths in the 36 car. Looks like it just gets tangled up down the back straightaway and spins the machine. in turns number 3 and 4. So we'll come back to live pictures here on UltimateDirtTV. So Kathy Keane watching from Paralawi here on UltimateDirtTV here tonight. Good to see you watching, Kathy. If that is correct, please let me know. If it's your first time tuning in on UltimateDirtTV, we say welcome to wherever you may be watching from, on your smart device, on your TV. Whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we say welcome to you. As we go back to green flag racing here, we're right now 6 laps into heat race number 3. And Craig Plater leads us down the back straight away on the restart. Down the back chute to turns number 3 and 4. We go caution. Big crash down the back chute. As the cars will come back down to a slower pace once again. Here at Lanier National Speedway. So hopefully everyone enjoyed their weekend. Unfortunately, looks like for a lot of people back to work tomorrow. And if you ventured to a real racetrack last night, hopefully you had a good night. That's awesome, Kathy. Good to see you watch every Sunday night. Good to have you on board here with UltimateDirtTV. Let us know who your favourite driver is. Race fans, cheer on your favourite driver. Mitchell Clark starting back out of position number 3, the Track Tech, number 0 machine. Russell Bonzi. An absolute rock star in real life sprint car racing. Hails out of Queensland in Australia. Down the back straight they go though on this restart. Into turns number 3 and 4. Craig Plater is your race leader. Down the main straight they run this time into turns number 1 and 2. The white flag is out though. 1 lap left to go. Down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Bonzi to the outside. Craig Plater will cross the line home first by live timing. We're gonna find out though who took out heat race number 3. It was very close on the speedway. So it looks like Russell Bonzi actually got awarded with the win by 0.012 at the line. Craig Plater will settle for second. Mitchell Clark will come home third. Blake Bordick, Kyron Redpath, Trent Humphreys, and Brendan Griffiths will come home in 7th. Leo Heaton and Garrett Cooper to round out your 9-car field. Well, race fans, heat race number 4 on the speedway, and it's going to be Jamie Warner over Riley Roberts in the 22 on the front row. Corey Roberts in the 34 will start from 3 with Jonathan McKean in the 3 car from position number 4. Blake Hancock in the 7 car will start from 5 with Jason Salter in the 10 machine from 6. David Clifford will start the 29 from position 7. Kurt Chapman in the 916 from 8. And Sam Derrico in the 9 car will start from position number 9. As we are set for heat race number 4. Again, a big thanks to all our sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV and across the JSI Sim Racing events as well for JSI Sundays. We are green though for heat race number 4. And down to 1 and 2 they go this time. Down the back straight away for the first time. Into turns number 3 and 4. It's the 14 machine of Jamie Warner. Leading us down the main straight this time. 1 down, 11 to go. Into turns number 1 and 2. Looks like one car going way wide in turn 1 and 2. And that must have been the 22 car of Riley Roberts. As Jamie Warner absolutely ripping it on the bottom side of the speedway right now. Here at Lanier National Speedway, driving the Valvoline number 14 machine. Into turns number 1 and 2. Corey Roberts on the bottom side as well in the one car. Heads down the back straightaway this time into turns number 3 and 4. And Corey Roberts closing in on your race leader right now. The gap under half a second. Into turns number 1 and 2 they run this time. Jason Salter looking for second position right now over Corey Roberts. Into turns number 3 and 4 they'll run out of turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Into turns 1 and 2 they go. Warner on the bottom side of the speedway. Roberts makes use of the bottom side of the speedway. Into turn number 3 and 4. This time by halfway down, halfway to go. 6 laps in the books as they cross the stripe now. Halfway flag flies here at Lanier National Speedway. Heading down the back straightaway, and Corey Roberts is right there. So too Jason Salter heading down the main straightaway this time into turns 1 and 2. Salter goes top side, looking to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Couldn't get the job done though. Warner drifts up racetrack, gets tight out of turn number 4. They go 3 wide down the main straightaway. There was contact sandwiched between the 14 and the 1 car with Jason Salter. Into turns number 3 and 4 they'll run this time by though. Warner leads us out of turn number 4. They go side by side across the stripe. Jamie Warner still has it. Corey Roberts now classier race leader down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for the race leader if you don't mind though. As they exit turn number 4 down the main straightaway this time into turns 1 and 2. Roberts has the race lead with 2 laps left to go. Make that lap and a half down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4 they'll run this time by. Out of turn number 4 the white flag will fly for heat race number 4. Jason Salter looking on the bottom side of the speedway. Warner's forced to go top side. Down the back straightaway they go though into turn number 3 and 4. How about the battle for the race leader out of turn number 4? Down the main straightaway it's going to be Corey Roberts with the win. A good run for heat race number 4. Jason Salter and Jamie Warner will come home in position number 3. Your results for heat race number 4 about to come up onto your screen. And Corey Roberts, Jason Salter, Jamie Warner, Riley Roberts, Blake Hancock, your top 5. So that is your results for heat race number 4. Here is your grid right now for the first last chance showdown here tonight. Here at Lanier National Speedway, your grid on screen. Jason Crawford will start the 12 from 1 with Kyron Redpath in the 10 from 2. Liam Russell in the 1 will start from 3 with Trent Humphries in the 30 from 4. Mark Scott in the 6 from 5 with Brendan Griffiths in the 36 from 6. Jack Murphy and Leo Heaton off row number 4. Jet Bell and Garrett Cooper will line up out of position number 10. 15 laps is the distance for tonight's for B main number 1. Also good to see Justin Wright watching online tonight. Hello, mate. So 15 laps on the board. A couple of more times around the speedway for B main number 1. Yes, it does say C main on the time ticker, but we class it as 2 B mains here on UltimateDirtTV. We're set for a start out of turn number 4. Jason Crawford jumps on the front pedals. We go green. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go for the first time. Down the back straight away. One car getting very sideways, which was Jet Bell. As they exit turn number 4 this time by down the main straight away. 1 down, 14 to go. Mark Scott in the 6 car. Looking for the race lead down the back straight away. Got the power down to turn number 3 and 4. This time by. So exit turn number 4. Another one down. 13 to go. Harrington B-Main number 1 action here on Ultimate Dirt TV. If you're just tuning in, we say welcome to you. Mark Scott fallen back in the clutch is now back to position number 4 on the speedway. But here comes Jack Murphy in the 25. Down to 1 and 2 they go this time by. Down the back straight away. Kyron Redpath on the top side of the speedway as well. Gets a fair to right rear. Big time in turn number 3 and 4. Jack Murphy says, cop that, sunshine. This time by into turn number 3 and 4 as they'll run out of turn number 4. Down the main straightaway this time. Into turns number 1 and 2. Jason Crawford still leading the way. Into turns number 3 and 4. They exit turn number 4 this time by. Another lap in the books. Mark Scott still working the bottom side of the racetrack here at Lanier tonight. In B-Main number 1, Kyron Redpath back on the gas now in the 10 machine. Trent Humphreys back there in position number 5 as well on the racetrack. As they head down the back straightaway into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. The exit turn number 4 down the main straight they go. Another lap in the books, working lap number 9 of 15. Into turns 1 and 2. Jack Murphy down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4 they'll run this time. Down the main straight they go with 6 laps to go. In B-Main number 1, Jack Murphy. He's looking to make a move. He's on the top side of the speedway. He's got all of the power down right now in that 25 car. And, well, see what Jack Murphy's got for the next 4 laps as they cross the stripe this time by. Jason Crawford is your race leader. Down the main straight, they run into turns 1 and 2. Crawford, smooth as a baby's bum, down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4, they run this time. Down the main straight away. Good job, Riley. Good to see you got into the A-Main, mate. No one knows how they do it, bud, but at the end of the day, that is racing. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go this time by, though, with 2 laps to go. Make that a lap and a half down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. We've got 1 car stopped on the top side of the speedway. The white flag flies this time by for Jason Crawford. Into turns number 3 and 4 they'll run this time by for the final time on the speedway. And B-Main number 1 will go to Jason Crawford. Well done to Crawfo in the JSI Racing number 12. Gets the job done in B-Main number 1. We will get your results up for B-Main number 1 action. So Jason Crawford gets the job done. Jack Murphy back in second. Kyron Redpath in third. Back to Mark Scott, Trent Humphreys, Brendan Griffiths, Jet Bell, Liam Russell, Leo Heaton, and Garrett Cooper to rent out your 10 cars. Your grid right now for tonight's official B-Main. And here is your grid. It is going to be Riley Stewart in the 16 from 1 to his outside the 7 car. Blake Hancock. Benjamin Harris out of 3 in the 15 with David Clifford in the 29 from 4. Alex Ryan will start the 26 car from 5 with Jonathan McCain in the 3 from 6. Pat Arisman in the 86 from 7 with Kurt Chapman in the 916 from 8. Cooper Wilson will start the 17 from 9, and Sam Derrico will line up out of position number 10. So we are set to go this time. Riley Stewart in the 07. Looking for a start out of turn number 4. Let's go racing. Down to 1 and 2 he goes for the first time. Riley Stewart down the back straight away. Benjamin Harris back there in second. Blake Hancock in third. Into turns number 3 and 4 they run this time by. Down the main straight away. 1 down, 14 to go. In turns 1 and 2, we got 1 car into the fence. Big time down in turn number 2. And I'm pretty sure that may have been... David Clifford, I would think. So, Riley Stewart. New paint scheme on that car as well. Good to see Riley Stewart in the RS Sim Shots LCJ Carpentry ABR setup shop. Clean race designs, number 07. Good to see him on the racetrack for tonight as well. So, we're set to go once again. Riley Stewart is your race leader. Benjamin Harris on his outside. We're back to green. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Blake Hancock makes a move on the inside. Couldn't get the job done. We got a big crash in turn 1 and 2. And we go back to yellow very quickly here at Lanier National Speedway. We've still got a fair amount of laps to go as well in tonight's B main. So, back up front with your race leaders. So, race control just making the call on the speedway, speaking to these drivers through one-way communication. So we'll get sorted this time by. We get set to go back to green flag racing. Pace car is off. We're back to green here in tonight's B main. Down to 1 and 2 we go. Riley Stewart on the bottom side of the speedway. Gets all sort of tight. Got all sort of tight in turn 1 and 2. This time by down the main straightaway with 5 laps left to go here in tonight's B main. Yes, the distance again, 15 laps. Into turns number 3 and 4. We run this time by. 4 laps left to run in tonight's B main though. Into turns 1 and 2 we go. Alex Ryan on the top side of the speedway. Jonathan McKean back there as well in position number 3 on the speedway. David Clifford up to position number 4 on the racetrack as well. But nothing is stopping Riley Stewart right now in the 07. Down the back straightaway this time into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway now with 2 laps left to go. The young Leadfoot kid from New South Wales. In the ABR setup shop, LCJ Carpentry, RS Sim Shots, Clean Race Designs number 07. About to get the job done in B-main number 2. Heads down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turns number 3 and 4. And Riley Stewart out of turn number 4 gets the job done. Well done to Riley Stewart in the 07 car. So, guys, just taking a moment to do some track preparation. And we're going to take a short break here on UltimateDirtTV, recuperate the voice a bit, we'll catch a cold drink, and we'll be right back here on UltimateDirtTV. Well, race fans, we're going to get through the A-main starting field thick and fast here for you tonight. Here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We are about to get set to go for tonight's A-main. So we're going to get set to go for 35 laps around the Lanier National Speedway tonight. So let's go into our grid for tonight. We're going to start from the back and work our way forward, race fans. Starting from position number 24, he drives car number 29. It is David Clifford. Position number 23, driving car number 6. That is Mark Scott. Position number 22, he drives car number 26. That is Alex Ryan. Position number 21, he drives car number 10, also from Australia. It is the 10 machine of Kyron Redpath. Position number 20, driving the 3 machine tonight. It is Jonathan McKean. Position number 19, it is the 2 car of Jack Murphy. Position number 18, it is the ABR setup shop, LCJ Carpentry. Number 07, it is Riley Stewart. Position number 7, driving the JSI Racing. Number 12, Jason Crawford. Position number 16, driving car number 22, that is Riley Roberts. Position number 15, driving car number 35, it is Blake Borden. Position number 14, driving car number 5, that'll be Nash Granger. Position 13 is the 99 of Aston Hurley. Position number 12, driving car number 14 here tonight for Valvoline, it is Jamie Warner. Position number 11, it is the 30 machine of Mitchell Clark. Position number 10 is the 21 of Paul Hollander. Position number 9 for Mid-South Mafia is the 32 of Camden Johnston. Position number 8 will be the 31 machine of Jason Salter. Position number 7 will be the 69 of Craig Plater. Thomas Mitchell will start the 02 from 6 with Lewis Clark in the 11 from 5. Corey Roberts in the 34 from 4 with Russell Bonzi in the 42 from 3. Jason Burke and Ryan Green will line up on the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go live for 35 for Lanier National Speedway. Let's go racing. Down to 1 and 2 we go for the first time, and Russell Bonzi looking for the race lead to turn number 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway for the first time. 1 down, 34 to go. Here in tonight's A-Main, we are 3 and 4 wide in the pack. Down the back straightaway we go to turn number 3 and 4. Jason Salter gets a little bit banged up in turn number 3 this time. Down the main straightaway to turn number 1 and 2. Lewis Clark takes the race lead off Russell Bonzi down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4 they go this time by. Ryan Green back in position number 4 at the moment on the top side of the speedway. Meanwhile, your race leader is Lewis Clark, battling side by side with Russell Bonzi. Bonzi catches the cushion down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4 we run this time by. We got a couple of cars around in turn number 3 and 4. Big crash on the top side of the speedway. We are caution. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Oh my giddy aunt, race fans. What a cool opening couple of laps here tonight for round number 3 of the JSI Sundays UMP Modified Rumble. So cars will get set to line up once again. That is caution number 1. Just to briefly update you race fans, word coming through from race control. We'll have a maximum caution count here tonight of 4 yellows. So if we do reach that 4 yellow count, it will be a green flag run from there on. Massive big thanks to Southern Cross Transport Equipment Group as well, so to Crawford Designs. Here for the JSI Sundays UMP Modified Rumble. Let's go back to green flag racing. Russell Bonzi lead us down the back straight away to turn number 3 and 4. Lewis Clark on the top side of the speedway as well. Here comes the 22 machine of Camden Johnston. Johnston on the bottom side of the speedway. Goes side by side down the back straight away with Lewis Clark. Into turn number 3 and 4. We're caution. Yellow on the speedway. So cars will again come back down to a slower pace on the racing surface. And we're going to get set to let them loose once again. So we're going to let them loose once again. So we are set to go once again. Cars lining up side by side. It's Australia, America, Australia, Australia. We're set to go, race fans. Who's going to take it out here tonight at Lanier National Speedway? We're working lap number 12 of 35, but we move to lap number 13 as we cross the stripe. Back to green flag racing we go. Russell Bonzi. They go 3 wide, nearly 4 wide down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 and 4. They'll run this time by. Bonzi through the middle. Drifts up high out of turn number 4. Give the race lead now to Lewis Clark. But Mitchell Clark moves up to the race lead right now on the top side of the speedway. Clark. Yellow flag on the speedway. And oh dear. So we are caution once again on the racing surface on lap number 15. So, single file restart. This time by race fans. We are set to go. So, how about it, race fans? Mitchell Clark from position number 10. Now up to the race lead. He's up 10 positions on the speedway. How good is that for the track tech? Number 0. We go back to green flag racing. Down to 1 and 2, and Mitchell Clark leads us on the top side of the speedway. Jason Salter back there in position number 3. Lewis Clark in 2. On the top side of the speedway we go this time by. 18 laps in the books. Into turns 1 and 2's ahead, down the back, straight away into turn number 3 and 4. We've got 16 laps to go. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by. Out of turn number 4, make it 15 to run us across the stripe. Into turns 1 and 2 we go. Mitchell Clark, Lewis Clark and Jason Salty, your top 3. Into turns number 3 and 4 will run this time by. So it's Australia, Australia, America, America on the speedway at the moment. And then Russell Bonzi next in line for the Queenslanders in the 42 car. Thomas Mitchell also battling with Craig Plater for position number 10 on the racetrack. As just looking at the time ticker go a little bit nuts on the screen here. So Mitchell Clark leading us in turns 1 and 2. Lewis Clark on the top side as well. Camden Johnston working the bottom side of the speedway. Into turns number 3 and 4. We got one car stopped on the top side. Another car into the wall on the top side of the speedway. That is the 30 machine. As well on the top side of the racetrack, just putting on the top side, trying to regather that race car. Meanwhile, this time by race fans, we've got 10 laps to go here in tonight's A main. Down to 3 and 4 we'll have this time by. Down the main straightaway, Mitchell Clark leads over Lewis Clark, Jason Salter, Camden Johnston, Russell Bonzi is your top 5. Riley Stewart also moving his way up on the field as well. He's up to position number 8 on the speedway. Also up 10 positions in tonight's A main. Down to turns number 3 and 4 they'll run this time. Lap traffic going to play a part here in tonight's A main. Heavy lap traffic coming your way for your race leader of Mitchell Clark into turn number 3 and 4. Lewis Clark will be licking his lips at this one. We got one car stopped on the bottom side of the speedway. We are cautioned. Also one car into the wall on the main straightaway. That was Kyron Redpath in the 10 car. So we will go back to green flag racing this time by. Yellow lights will go out around the racetrack. As we'll get set to go back green flag racing this time by. Mitchell Clark, your race leader. Lewis Clark back there in 2. Now, race fans, we've had 4 yellows. We go green flag racing from here on out. We've got 3 laps left to go, though, in tonight's 35 lap A main. Mitchell Clark leads us down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. This time by, we'll have 2 laps to go. The popsicle sticks are out for Mitchell Clark. Into turns 1 and 2, the Track Tech number 0. There you go back to his teammate, the Track Tech X Machine of Lewis Clark. One car was stopped on the middle part of the speedway, and Lewis Clark falling back a couple of positions on the racetrack. Jason Salter up to position number 2 right now on the speedway, and Camden Johnston as well up to position number 3. But the checkered flag is out for Mitchell Clark. Good job to the Track Tech Zero machine of Mitchell Clark. Good job to Jason Salter, so to Camden Johnston. Russell Bonzi, a strong finish in 4th place here tonight. So we will bring up your results for tonight's A main. Good to see these guys having a good run here tonight. Unfortunately, with all the cautions, the racing has been awesome, though. Mitchell Clark gets the job done over Jason Salter. Camden Johnston home in 3. Russell Bonzi in 4. With Lewis Clark in 5. Aston Hurley 6th. Paul Hollander 7th. Riley Stewart 8th. Corey Roberts 9th. Craig Plater to round out your top 10. Thomas Mitchell will come home in 11th. Then get back to Blake Borden, Jason Crawford, Jamie Warner, Ryan Green, Nash Granger, Pat Arisman, Riley Roberts, Jack Murphy, and Trent Humphreys to round out your 20-car field here tonight. We're going to have a chat with some of the drivers as well here tonight, race fans. So we will catch up with our 3rd place getter here tonight. Of Camden Johnston. Well, race fans, how about at home in position number 3? Driving car number 22 is Camden Johnston. Camden, mate, what a run here tonight. Lanier National Speedway. How about a 3rd place run here tonight, mate? Not a bad way to close off the night.
Yeah, it was definitely a good race. Had a lot of fun. I was just trying to keep up with the guys in front of me. The leader was super fast. Didn't think I had anything for him, and me and Jason had a good race, and happy that we came home 3rd.
Mate, what did you think of the racetrack here tonight? Obviously slick from top to bottom, but there was still a fair bit of grip out there as well.
Yeah, for sure. I felt like the track was really 2 lanes tonight. You could run the top if you wanted. You could run the bottom, just whatever you preferred. I think they're both pretty even, so we had a really good racetrack.
Mate, an awesome run here tonight. No doubt there's a lot of sponsors on this race car you'd like to thank.
Yeah, for sure. Got to thank Mid-South Mafia, all the guys over there, really great group. Got to thank Juicy Speed Shop, CFM Esports, CFM by JDM, Tinty Cinematography, Dirty Amigos, and you for putting on this great broadcast.
Well, there it is, race fans. Camden Johnston home in position number 3. Well done, Camden, mate. See you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Well, there it is, Camden Johnston home in position number 3. We're going to catch up right now with your 2nd place getter on the speedway here tonight. We'll bring him in. Well, race friends, home in position number 2 here tonight. How about a give it up for Jason Salter? Jason, mate, what a run here tonight. Good way to close off the night, but hey, this track was slick from top to bottom as well.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun out there. I like it when it gets slick, especially I think if we'd had a couple more laps, it'd have been even better. I think the top and the bottom would have equaled out a lot and been a really good race.
Mate, an awesome race here tonight. Good way to close off the night here at the National Speedway for round number 3 of the JSI Sundays UMP Modified Rumble. No doubt, Jason, a lot of good sponsors on this race car you'd like to thank for tonight's performance.
I think Team Rocket Esports and UNRT, Digs by UNRT, JSI for letting us come out here and race with them. You guys for broadcasting, Go Designs, Base Racing Fuel, our favorite high side African Diz for showing us the way all the time. And everybody out there watching, hope they enjoyed it.
Well, there it is. Jason Salter home in position number 2 here tonight. Well done, Jason. May see you back next week. Well done.
Thank you.
There it is. Jason Salter home in position number 2 here tonight. Well, just looking to see if we have our first place getter in the Discord. Which I don't think we do. So, race fans, looks like we don't have our race winner in the chat for tonight. So, just confirming. All good. So, race fans, unfortunately, no chat with our race winner here tonight, but well done to our top 3, Mitchell Clark, Jason Salter, and Camden Johnston. Well, race fans, this will bring us to a close here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We do ensure, hopefully, everyone enjoyed the action here tonight, obviously, with the 4 yellows in our A main, but nonetheless, the racing was awesome with 2, 3, and 4 wide action. Until next time, race fans, be sure to catch tomorrow's action with the Miller Family Truck and World of Thunder Esports League with, I'm pretty sure that will be, not too sure who's on the call for that for tomorrow, but tomorrow night also be sure to tune in for round number 3 of the Australian Fixed Setup Racing 14-wing Sprintcars Series. So too, I'm pretty sure that we'll have big block modifiers on the program for tomorrow night as well. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey. We thanks everyone for watching Ultimate Dirt TV here tonight. We'll catch you again soon.